let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be playing Legacy Rug Delver. This is the list that Noah Walker played to a top 8 finish at SCG Richmond. Big fan of the work Noah Walker's done in Delver in the past. Trust his opinions on the deck. So we're going to be trying his deck, giving it through a league. And I think that Rug Delver is, in general, a better deck than the 4-color decks are right now. I don't think you really get a lot out of black. And it does have, like, a real cost to your mana base. So, like, Gurmag Angler is a pretty relevantly good card, but, like, I think all the Sideboard cards just don't really matter very much. Like, honestly, I think Plague Engineer is the biggest one. And so, and maybe not being as weak to Rest in Peace, but I still think you're not great against Rest in Peace. So, overall, I still think this deck is probably a little bit better, and that's what my teammate Chad Harney played in Richmond, so a big fan of the deck. Big fan of Rug Delver, always fan of my Delver strategies. So, yeah. Diving in, we have the 19 lands, including a Fiery Islet, which still looks atrocious when you look at it. But if you treat Fiery Islet as a spell, it makes a little bit more sense. It's just like a spell that pairs with your Wrenn and Sixes, and you're still playing an 18-land Delver deck. So, easy way to look at it without, like, hating yourself and realizing this card doesn't allow you to Daze on turn 1. But I think it's still pretty reasonable and pretty free to do to just have your Fiery Islet be a mediocre spell that pairs very well with Wrenn and Six against grindy decks. Other than that, you're still playing the cantrip suite, playing 2 Preordains, and you're playing like the 4 Delvers, your 4 Tarmogoyfs, 2 True-Names, and then 2 Dreadhorde Arcanists because you don't have the 2 Gurmag Anglers in your deck. You have a Spell Pierce and a Spell Snare. Wrenn and Six and Tarmogoyf being so popular makes Spell Snare, I think, pretty good. Also has text in a lot of the other combo matchups as well. Your 5th Lightning Bolt in the form of Chain Lightning. That's something we've seen for a long time in the Delver decks, so no real surprises there. 3 Wrenn and Six over 4. I don't actually know if that's correct. I feel like most decks are supposed to be on 4, but like are still playing 3 because it's a new card and we're still iterating. But this card is pretty busted, and like I think it's good enough that we probably should be playing 4. And then we're playing a 5th Force somehow in the form of Force of Negation, and that seems kind of nonsense to me as well. Force of Will has never been one of the better cards that Delver has leveraged, and I never really feel like I'm supposed to be... Like, I've never really felt like I wanted a 5th Force in the main deck outside of, like, combo matchups, which are supposed to be kind of good anyway. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll give it a try. A lot of the main deck makes a lot of sense. Sideboard, got some spells, some bounce spells for... depths, it looks like. We have 19 lands, so apparently that means we can cast Jace the Mind Sculptor. But Wrenn and Six realistically does help a lot with that. Submerge, still good against depths, but also good against the Tarmogoyf decks. Not being card disadvantage is nice. Hydroblast, I always want a million copies of these. Feels like everybody's playing Mono Red Prison and Burn and Goblins and Misery right now because, I don't know, it just feels like I haven't played against very many blue decks. Also, very, very relevantly good against Wrenn and Six. Also got Spell Pierce for combo matchups, Surgical Extraction for like the GAC depths and various other like Blackguard Reanimator, other graveyard-centric combo decks. Ancient Grudge and Abrade as Artifact Destruction for Chalice decks that also flex in other matchups. Pretty happy with both of those cards. I do also like only 2 blasts here, like 2 red blasts, because I feel like red blast is actually the worst it's been in a long time. Like I said, haven't played a lot of blue decks, so they have been basically dead cards in my sideboard every time I've played this deck. Big fan of Magmatic Sinkhole for killing Tarmogoyfs and Wrenn and Sixes, so pretty happy to see that card. And Tormod's Crypt also pairs with the Graveyard Hate to give you 3 pieces of Graveyard Hate for those matchups. The deck makes a lot of sense. There's a couple like spells I'm not super sure of, like the Force of Negation, like as a second copy. Like I don't know how many of those we actually want in the matchups, like where they're even good. And the Jace does look like kind of nonsense, but I have no idea. We're just gonna give it a try. Seems nice. Oh no, do I have no ticks? I have no ticks. No, I definitely have ticks. What the heck? Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I just, like, click on the wrong thing? Yeah, I definitely just clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, no. What the heck? Oh, this is marked as a freeform deck. Moto, why are you so terrible? Why are you like this? Like, we just don't have the technology to make a deck, like, recognize when it's legal in a format? That is wild to me. Wild. Wild. How'd Burn go? We 2-3'd. Played against a bunch of Delver and still managed to 2-3. Austin, yes, I've heard of A$AP Rocky. What the heck? That's like a My Time rapper. It's not even like a your time. I don't even know if you're still in the chat. But like that's A$AP Rocky was popular when I was like in high school. That was like before you were born. I don't like this deck. It's not playing Badlands in Daze. We were playing Fiery Islet in Daze, so it's like close enough. Golly, no one wants to play Legacy with me anymore. Look at you, Landon. You have 13 trophies. Drake, you got a room with Chad and I for Indy in October. Is that an open? I don't mind. I would not mind. Is there actually an open in Indy? I think you're right. I think there is. Sand looks reasonable. 3 lands, a threat, and cantrips and counterspells. Hard to believe in this. Question is whether or not we ponder in turn 1. I really don't want to expose myself to Wasteland, so I don't think I am. And like, we don't even really know what we're looking for in the matchup yet, so I'm just going to play Polluted Delta and pass. Pain's Cupcake. Yep, Modern. Yeah, I'm down. We'll need to sort it out, because I'm probably driving up with a bunch of the Alabama people, so we might have to, like, coordinate something. Maybe get a huge Airbnb. That might be a reasonable choice. But I need to figure out who's actually good. Ponder. Yep, that's fine. This is nice, because it means that we're going to have Daze for protecting our Tarmogoyf resolving. And our Tarmogoyf's not going to be boltable. It's going to be a 2/3 that can't be bolted. So you don't need to see that. Blurp. Wasteland. Oh no, it's so tempting to Wasteland their land. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think it's just correct to put my Tarmogoyf in play. Oh no, we have to actually like do the thing that makes sense. Cast it. Nay days, all days, and it's gonna be great. Oh no, it resolved. I'm a god. I am a god. Alright, so we're in pretty good shape. We get to Wasteland them next turn. Maybe they'll play like 2-drop that we're gonna daze. If they don't, we're probably still Wastelanding them. It's going to depend a lot on what they do this turn, but we feel pretty set up. I mean, we have the big beater, and we got the tools to, like, protect it. Don't. What? Ponder, Volcanic Island, Scalding Tarn, Concede. What? Opponent Cupcake has disconnected. I win the match. What? Chat, what? God, this deck is so much better than Bert. Look, you just win on turn 2. I just don't understand. Landon, is this your experience? Is this deck just that good? What just happened? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Okay, I guess. They were tired of playing against Rug Delver? Like, there's no way you sign up to play Legacy or just like, I expect to never play against Rug Delver. He's the most powerful deck in the format, and you know, one of the most popular, and I'm just not gonna play against it. So I'm gonna play and I'm gonna be happy and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna have a good time. Instead, they just like, I don't know. I don't understand. Spooky, big spooky. Yeah, fear me. Tarmogoyf busted. They just couldn't handle the 2. Oh, we have the turn 2 win again, chat. Can't mulligan that. Can't mulligan that. Hey, play against Lewis. We're gonna keep him off a trophy. Here you go, have a Delver. We're just gonna run our stuff into Dazes this game. Because we're on the play, so I'm just gonna like slam a Tarmogoyf. Maybe we'll flip our Delver too, that'd be lucky. Never mind, now it's pretty free to hold up Spell Snare, so I'm actually just going to attack. And not get dazed. Maybe just pass here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass. And he flips. He draws Bolt. That's bad. Magmatic Sinkhole. That's nice. They have the Islet. Delver. You got it. Ponder. Also, you got it. Now we get to play Tarmogoyf around the around Daze, which is nice. The Sinkhole is eventually going to kill basically either of my threats, but my plan is to just have more threats than him. Yep, that's fine. Yep, all of this is fine. I agree to all of this. I think this is the fetch on upkeep because I plan on fetching before Tarmogoyfing no matter what. So I like don't want to draw a land and I have another fetch anyway. Stop on my turn. So we're going to fetch on upkeep. Normally it's not correct to do this because you want to hold it in case you draw a Brainstorm, but if I draw a Brainstorm, I'm still leading on Tarmogoyf anyway. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we should play land. Land. Red. Tarmogoyf. This could get forced. Yeah. Don't hate to see that. Alright, well, we have another one. But in the meantime, we need to fetch and try to find a lightning bolt now because their plan... I think Lewis's plan is to race here. Let's go with Tropical Island, I guess. Let's Preordain. This exposes my Preordain to Daze. Oh, these cards are bad. Well, just on command. There it is, huh? It'd be like that sometimes. Like, even if they flip, we go to 9. Hopefully the bolt resolves. Like, oh, God. Lewis so lucky. Can't in the middle of the Junior League. My parents are at home. You win the match. Reminds me of Fireball of a meme. God, they played their own Tarmogoyf? Because I tapped out? Yeah, that's fair. Red, Lightning Bolt, a Delver. Play this. Green, blue. Here's my own Tarmogoyf. And then... do we win this race? We do not. Dang, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one to win. Him having the Tarmogoyf was big game. I mean, we have the True-Name, which is going to be pretty high impact. We also know he has a Sinkhole. Gosh, this is going to be a tough one. They chose not to shuffle. That means he found a fetch land, or he can just hardcast Sinkhole here. Disgusting. Maybe I wasn't supposed to tap out, but I wanted to find a lightning bolt. I guess I could have waited. Yeah. Yeah, I probably screwed this up. Okay. We're at 2. Blue. Here's a True-Name. Name you. Oh. Maybe I wasn't supposed to attack too. I don't know. Gosh, the Delver Mirror, I would have to think so much harder on it. I haven't played it as much since it's become the Temur Mirror, and I definitely think I've screwed this up. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to trade Delvers, obviously. Over True-Name. I mean, so you have Daze? What do you have? You knew about the Spell Snare. Yeah, you have Daze. Okay. Nope. Look at that. Look at that soul land. My own Daze. Blue, Brainstorm. Here's my own Tarmogoyf. And a Chain Lightning. Put this back, this back. Oh gosh. My own Tarmogoyf. Go. But we have to take a lot of draw steps to move through all this stuff. Oh no, a Wasteland. No, I think this kills us. Yep. It'd be like that sometimes. Wasteland. So, is there any verse in which we can win this game? I don't think there is. Yeah, we're just dead to the True-Name. Huh. Not only with Spell Snare that one turn probably killed me. Ooh, Delver. Wow, should have just played the smart and thin handsome lands list. No thanks. Playing lands is hard. Lewis schooled me in the Delver Mirror. Alright. So, what matters? I think Submerge is an obvious in. I think Spell Pierce is an obvious out. Sinkhole is a clear in my opinion. Hydroblast, I think, is a pretty convincing in. Thing is, Arcanist is really important in the mirror, but I think he's unlikely to have that many Arcanists, right? So, like, he's probably only going to have 2, and we're going to leave all our bolts in. Chain Lightning might just suck, and we can, like, bring in a different answer, bring in, like, this. The question is, do we want stuff like Jace? Like, how important... Like, if you run away with a Wrenn, is something like Jace important? I don't think so. Force of Negation also needs to get out of my deck. I don't know where that ended up. There it is. Boop. Get out of my deck. Some number of Force Wheels, probably like 1, needs to get out of my deck. I might try something like this. Like, there's merit to, like, Snag and Truth, but I think the non-card advantage ones are just kind of bad. I think Jace could be really good, but, like, they're going to leave all their Dazes in, so it's not that good. Having no outs to True-Name is not great. But, like, we have... I really don't want to bring in that many Pyroblasts. He's not an Arcanist. He's been playing Hex Drinker? What the crap? Okay. Well, that might change how we're supposed to board then, right? Not really. I think I'm still supposed to board a lot of the same. Maybe it makes my bolts a little less, like, good. So we can cut 1 for maybe, like, a single blast. I still kind of want both blasts. Bolt's still pretty important in the mirror. I don't think it's that good anymore. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try leaving more forces in. Like, blast is a lot better against blue-red Delver, where you can just like blast everything that doesn't like. I don't know. Bye, Landon. Thanks so much for your support. It's Drake Sasser. Hey, Hunter. Evening, Drake. Hello, One Basic Witch. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you, Basic Witch. Where you been? Where you been? What you been up to? This hand is great. Love this hand. Keep. Alright, think I'm going to lead off, even though this is, like, kind of messed up, I think I'm going to lead off just fetching for the Trop, because if I'm getting something Wastelanded, I would rather it be the Trop. Delver Secrets. Although this doesn't allow me to bolt their thing, but if he has Wasteland, then I don't want to get my Volcanic Wasteland because I have 2 bolts. That might just be bad logic. Because, like, if he plays Delver, I can't bolt it. Alright, they're just going to Pyroblast it, that's fine. We have a lot of Wastelands, so... And look, I drew another Delver. Never punished. Goodbye. Look at this. Look at this skill-intensive game of Magic here. I'm just playing perfect. I'm just playing perfect. I probably messed up the one real decision I had. Delver, you got it. Okay. Yeah, reveal Daze. There you go. Oh, I slammed that too. Goodbye. See ya. Attack. Your turn. Waste him to the Shadow Realm with him. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I shouldn't have 6. I have a Daze. They know about. Magmatic Sinkhole. You don't have it. Oh, crap. Hey, see, look. I played perfect. Chat, I've played perfect. Are you watching how perfect I'm playing right now? Look, doesn't even want to play Magic right now. I played just perfect. Bolt that. Protected my Volcanic. Played out exactly how I saw it playing out in my head. Just like literally played awesome. Your turn. Wasteland's a strong card. This is what you show up to do, chat. You show up to be at turn 4 with 2 permanents on the battlefield. That's why you show up. I'm gonna daze the crap out of whatever you... Where are you going? I am having fun. I'm doing the Delver thing. You're not dead yet. You could draw a land. You'll love to see it. This format looks terrible. I don't know what you're talking about. This format looks awesome. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. All these cards look good. I kind of want another Force in the draw. Kind of want another Force in the draw. I kind of want something fat out of my deck. What sucks? I feel like this card just kind of sucks. I think is it worse than Chain Lightning? I don't really know. I'm actually just going to cut it. I'm just not going to play Blast. I'm not going to play Blast in the draw. Can we play the 12 power on turn 2 format? No thanks. I've been away. I know for sure I'll be in Atlanta at the end of October. Maybe Philly, not sure yet. No kidding. I'm kidding. Well, I hope everything's okay, and I can't wait to see you again. We had some fun talks. If only we had a way to recur Wasteland. That'd be good. IDK, the Delver thing all my opponents did was concede to Ghost Quarter Drake. Yeah, well, shut up, Harrison. Shut up. That's miserable. You hate to see it. Keep. Maybe they'll play like a land on turn 1 and like cantrip. Cantrip, 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 cantrip. Damn it! Alright, fine. Well, we have a lot of bolts, so... We're just going to try to kill it. Boop. Bolt it. Are we getting dazed? Are we getting dazed wastelanded? Well, we got dazed. Nope. Go, don't wasteland me, bro. Don't wasteland me, bro. Don't wasteland me, please. Hey, it didn't flip. Oh my god. You have another Delver? Please don't have another Delver. Hexdrinker! Oh my gosh. F off. Maybe we'll draw a green source. Damn it, we didn't draw a green source. Alright, it's always going to stay a 2-1 if they never level it up. That's the plan, chat. Goodbye. See ya to the land. Bolt that. And then hopefully they won't have a land. We're going to draw a green source. Then we're going to Wrenn and Six him. He's not going to have a land. That's step 1. He's not going to have a land. Step 2. We're going to draw a green source and Wrenn and Six down the Hexdrinker. F. We failed at step 1. And then we're going to win the game. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great, chat. Oh no, they leveled it up. And we didn't draw a green source. Alright, how do we beat a 4-4? We probably don't. Preordain. Brainstorm. Force of Will. I want neither of these cards. Oh my god. And me. Well, we might just die to Hexdrinker now if he has a land. Don't have land, don't have land. Damn it. Alright, now we probably can't win. Protection from instance. Oh, never mind. He wastelanded. Okay, we get another turn. We get another shot at it, chat. Yep. We get another shot at the green source. Hey, we drew it. We drew it. Hey, thanks for the sub one, Basic Witch. I really appreciate your support. If you have a deck you want me to play this month, ship it my way. Wrenn and Six, please. Yes. Got it. Win this game, Lewis. Look at that. Play something that dies the freaking... No, don't bolt it. That was so rude. That was so rude, John. What the fuck? What is he doing? Cut it out. Ponder? You're so lame. Hell yeah, my free sub was up. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your support. Boros fist bump sounds dumb. I didn't make it up. What makes you think I made this? Look. Green, red. Here's Wrenn and Six. Oh, I shouldn't have played my land first, but I wanted to play around Daze. I should pick up Flooded Strand first, I think. Could just pick up the Wasteland. It doesn't really matter, right? Which one I pick up first? Just gonna pick up the Wasteland. Alright, well, we have the combo, so... But yeah, I wanted to play around Daze. He could have drawn... I mean, he had a cantrip. Oh, he just concedes! Gah, I'm a Delver master. Look at this. I beat the great Lewis CBR with my Wrenn and Six powers. I don't understand Hexdrinker. I just don't. It dies to Wrenn and Six. What are we doing? Never said you made it, but it's trash. Alright, well, petition MTG bot. They'll get it fixed. Should have slammed True Ape. I don't think that's true. I think we're supposed to make infinity land drops and wasteland them out of the game with Wrenn and Six. Hexdrinker seems mediocre in the Wasteland and Wrenn and Six matchup. I'm inclined to agree, but like if it's not good there, where is it good? Like where is it better than Nimble Mongoose if it's not good against Delver, right? So like, okay, you're playing against combo. You played a Savannah Alliance at turn 1. Cool, great, yeah, that's awesome. What are the chances it's actually going to deal more damage over the course of the game than a Nimble Mongoose would? I mean, I don't really know. I'm not really even convinced it super matters because like your plan to win that game isn't just playing a big beefer on turn 1, other you just play like Wild Nakatl or something dumb, right? Like it's just not part of the plan. So I don't know. If it's not, it doesn't sell me as being better than some other options like significantly in combo matchups. It's not better in fair matchups. Where is it good? Where is this card playable? Canadian Threshold, I'll see myself out. I mean, it's not Threshold if you're just leveling up an idiot Hexdrinker. I mean, I don't know. It could be good. And, like, making it a 4-4 is relevantly powerful. Well, this has Delver, Daze, Brainstorm. This is just a keep. Playing against a true hero. A real American hero. G.I. Joe. Here's Volcanic Island. Here is a Delver Secrets. The turn is yours. What are the chances they let me Daze something, huh? What are the chances? What is this? Watery Grave. Daze whatever you play. Yep, that's getting dazed. No, that's Brainstorm. Cast returning. Yep, yeah, no, keep this. Daze that. No thanks. They might daze back. Just lets them pick up their land, but we don't have another land, so I wanna get equity out of my look at that bolt. Out of my plays here. Combat. We'll attack for 3. We got 2 bolts, which is relevantly powerful against Shadow. Against the Death Shadow deck. We might Brainstorm end step if they don't. Oh no. Yeah, let's make a red. I'm gonna daze that too. The way they cast this makes me think they don't have a land. They don't have a land. Chat. Alright. We're owning. Oh, they do have a land. Oh. Well, why did you go to second? Oh, to fizzle the red mana? Sure. Don't care. Alright, well now we could die. Oh, there's a Spell Snare. Spell Snare actually is pretty relevantly good, right? Like, they sometimes are a him deck. They might not be a him deck anymore, so this card might be dead. But it could be good, and that's what's important. My local Wendy's in New Jersey had family-sized nugs, and I was audibly excited for my 2K calorie lunch. That's perfect. Shadow. Alright, I mean... Okay. There's no way they can kill me, right? He said before he died. So if they fetch Shock, they can make this a 4/4. Just supposed to bolt face, right? I think I'm just going to bolt face. Alright. Draw a card. Let's Preordain. Force of Will, True-Name Nemesis. Bottom. I'm going to top this Force of Will. I feel like my Delver needs to survive or I can't win this game. Alright, we also need them to not flip. We're asking a lot to win this game. Oh, they drew 4 so well. That's very good. I get Jack for 10. I'm going to get Jack for 7. That's fine. Go to 13. Wasteland. Wasteland lets me cast Dreadhorde Arcanist, which is probably relevantly good. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Daze. Can we win this game if this gets dazed? I'm not sure we can. Let's them go to 5. Dang. Alright, well, we'll try to protect our thing. Maybe they won't have a blue card. Seems incredibly unlikely, but maybe they won't. Looks like they do. Unfortunate. Force of Negation? That's gross. Alright, yeah, that's dazed. Nope. Huh. I don't know what to do now. I think I'm just dead. I don't see any outs. Out would be like draw. I mean, that's 11. They have Force of Will, so I guess we just have to block. Gross. Because they can just cast a spell and force their own spell. Although I still don't think we can win. We're at least taking draw steps. Oh no! The other bolts! Guess we should have just bolted them. That's really weird. I mean, they had a force, so they probably just forced the last lightning bolt anyway, but... that still did not play out how I thought it was going to. And that makes me sad. Vapor Snag is probably pretty reasonable. I don't know if Magmatic Sinkhole is, but I'm probably supposed to bring it in. Shadow is such a meme. I think we were supposed to go for the attack bolt, then have Snare plus Force up. The thing is, I don't think Snare did anything in that matchup, right? Like if we're gonna argue a point on like how I played that matchup, I think it was probably like the Dazes on the cantrips, right? Just not being very good. All right, everybody's playing Force Negation in the main deck. Is that like something good now? What the heck? Could have like some number of red blasts in our deck, but I don't think the Delvers are the cards that matter. So I just kind of want to do like some very light sideboarding and just click submit. Like we want all 4 of our forces, I think, for the card Death Shadow. Snare counter to Daze, and we do about Force. Yeah, right. Let's talk about Snare countering Daze. What a meme. Oh, I'll keep. I guess we could snare a Daze just to flex on him, right? This is busted. Just discard a card. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I lead on. True-Name is really good in this matchup. I guess it's good in most fair matchups. Alright, well we got Daze. Down to Daze whatever you play. Yeah, why not? We'll just Daze Wasteland you. I think it's hard not to Daze Wasteland, especially when the Thoughtseize can grab True-Name. Oh no. We got Dazed back. Chat. Oh no. I tried to protect my True-Name and it didn't work. They took my Snag instead? They just have like a Gurmag draw? Spell Snare. Oh, I forgot to take the card in my deck. Did I take the wrong one out? Oh no, I just forgot to take it out. I'm good at Magic, I swear. I swear, chat. I'll keep from being wastelanded. Although they know I have 3 lands. I'm very unlikely to actually get wastelanded, but... They're at 11. They should play a Shadow here. Yep. You draw a Bolt. Bolt! It's not a Bolt. Wasteland. Wasteland you. What if I'm supposed to attack? I think I am. I don't know if I win the race, but I think I am supposed to attack. Especially with the potential of them just, like, not having a land. Like, I may not be supposed to attack next turn. Oh, yeah. If they don't have a land, I'm not attacking. I mean, I'm going to keep attacking. Because, like, that means, like, eventually the stream's just going to stick, right? Tarmogoyf. Yeah. Now, based on whether or not this sticks, I'll decide whether or not to attack. Tarmogoyf? Because this allows me to chump block. Yeah, they just have to force here. Pitching a force. Alright, so we're not going to attack. Maybe we're supposed to. I think we're actually not supposed to attack this turn. Although they are dead to a bolt. And that's pretty attractive because it plays around Daze. You take 9, go to 5. We could put them to 4. Because it's all predicated on whether or not the True-Name resolves, right? And so if they don't draw a land, then they have to have another force, which I don't think they do because they force pitch force. So if they don't draw a land this turn, I think we're locked to win the game and we just win a turn faster. Even though we take 9 to 6. Snare for Liliana's Triumph, obviously. Clearly. I'm going to attack. It means they may not even be able to use their land that they get this turn, even if they found one. Which they did not. And now we make the decision on whether or not to actually do anything here. Since they're dead to a lightning bolt, we're going to grab an extra red source. Here's True-Name. You can't force this because you die. Got him. Got him! Alright, so game 3 we go. Man. This matchup's wild. Maybe because they were so scared of Vapor Snag, we're supposed to have Echoing Truth in our deck, but that seems horrible. but it might actually be good. Like, the tempo of just bouncing Death Shadows has been very important. And Spell Snare is horrible, and I accidentally left it in my deck like an idiot. How different is chumping now versus next turn? I mean, it's an extra hit, right? But there's an extra turn that they may not have a land to just push my Delver out of the way. No more Snare, please. Good call, Hunter. Good call. Good call. Do we want more bounce spells? That's the real question, chat. Do we want more bounce spells? I don't think we do. They're not even very good to begin with, and we already have one. Do we want, like, Spell Pierce? Is Spell Pierce, like, actually bad? I think so. Yes, live the dream. I don't know if that's a dream. We have to put one of these 16 cards in our deck. What is the best one? Drake, do I stream lands or TFT after work in 3-ish hours? Probably lands. I don't know, you just top 8'd with it, or you just got 9th with it. Use your clout. You got clout for that. He took it, so it's got to be good. Not lands. All right, well, it's 1v1. I recommend making a Twitter poll. That's what I did. This is super, super tough. I don't know. Let's try the Echoing Truth. We're here to test, right? Let's try the Echoing Truth. See if it's good. It's probably bad. And it probably should be like a Force Negation or a Spell Pierce or maybe even a Blast. But we're going to try it. Go to bed instead. Just do none of the above and get some sleep. That's not even the worst. Not even the worst logic. This hand is very good. Keep. If they Thoughtseize or Cantrip turn 1, we're just going to Wasteland the crap out of them. Alright, yeah, we're just Wastelanding them. Wasteland you! You play like 14 lands. I'm going to send your land to the Shadow Realm. You took my Tarmogoyf. Alright, yeah. Nope, see ya. Bye. You always gotta land check them. Always land check them, chat. They don't have another one. They do. Tilt. Land go, huh? Alright. Well, you know about this one. They don't know about Flooded Strand, so we should play that one last. Alright. They know we have Vapor Snag. They took the Goofer. They only have one land. Okay, alright. I can work under these conditions. Play Flooded Strand and just pass. Keep ourselves insulated against Wasteland. Not the worst idea. Also will let us, like, if they tap their land this turn, we'll have, like, Daze to, like, back up our turn next turn. Oh, no. They drew a land. They're so lucky. Still does not let them shadow. Hey, thanks for this Prime subscription, Zach. How are you doing? I really appreciate it. I think I'm down to keep taking draw steps because we can play True-Name around Daze. Welcome. You're just in time to watch me play some Rug Delver. Should have seen his energy casting the Burn Mirror in the Legacy League Finals. Yeah, I guess that was premium content, wasn't it? This is going to be a 2/2 shadow, so it's like not even insulated against force, right? Yeah. Oh, geez. Another one? May try to bolt this first one. All right, let's make some decisions. Not at random. We're just going to make some decisions. So, if they have Street Wraith, I get very punished. Let's fetch and try to find relevant cards with Brainstorm first. All right. This informs a lot. So, we have 2 lightning bolts and a Tarmogoyf and a True-Name. I feel like those are the relevant cards. The Preordain seems like the least relevant card, followed by the Vapor Snag. So I think we're going to put him back like this. And that way, if we have to shuffle all this stuff away, we know what we're doing. Alright, I don't think there's any merit to caring about what happens here. Except that they don't have priority, but they've already played the land for turn, right? I don't know, I'm going to shoot one now anyway. Yeah. Alright, we got one with a lightning bolt. That feels good. Alright. We are going to draw the Vapor Snag on top of my deck. Let's attempt to bolt the other one. I mean, if we got the first one, why not get the second one? Alright, well, I can't believe that worked that well. So, here we are. Let's now play a Tarmogoyf, I guess. Playing around Daze, like we are akin to do. Might get double dazed, but it be like that sometimes. Wow, what the hell happened there? Well, we killed 2 shadows with 2 lightning bolts, so we're basically professionals. If they Gurmag me, we have the Vapor Snag for it. They know about this Vapor Snag, though, so I imagine I'm not interested in having that trade happen. Oh, no, we're getting Liliana'd? No. Oh, maybe they are interested in that trade. Okay. If you say so, I'll Vapor Snag it. I mean, you know, it's fine with me. All right, well, if you would please move that directly out of my face, that would be super. Stubborn Denial. You knew about this Daze, too, I thought. Pick this up. And now we get to play our True-Name around Daze. Are we done here, opponent? This game does not look competitive. Blue, blue, blue. Here's a True-Name. Look at that. All that to play around Daze. Alright, I'll fetch. You got another one? Okay. Tropical Island. Blue. Yes. Would like to pay for this. Does this True-Name resolve? Please? Please? Oh, no. It got double dazed. Alright, fine. It puts 3 cards in your graveyard. You're going to have access to 5 mana. Still can't cast the Gurmag Angler. And we got a big Tarmogoyf. Well, it's a 3/4. It's not massive. Play your tapped land. Reanimate? Target my True-Name. Alright, you got it. I put you to 4. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad for me. Blue, let's play a... Let's lead off on a Ponder, because if we find Wrenn and Six, I want to Wasteland them out of this game, right? Although, they're going to be able to play this. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Wow. Jeez. Top. Top. Top? Shuffle library, no. Green. Red. And now we Wrenn and Six. Now we can minus and just try to kill them with a lightning bolt. But I think that plays... Like, I think that's too aggressive. I think that's too aggressive. Because like we still have that line available to us next turn unless they kill the stuff. And like this ensures us against some nonsense. Because like they're getting close to being able to cast Gurmag, but I want them to make them have to shock. Oh, okay. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. I think they're out of counter magic at least. And they can't attack my Wrenn without getting goofed. I mean, if their play is just... What's it called? Gurmag next turn, then we're in great shape. So, it could be Gurmag, attack, Wrenn and Six. No, they're just going to shock. Alright, yeah, now they're dead to Lightning Bolt. Okay. My Tarmogoofer's a 4/5 again. Like, you attack Wrenn. Alright, we know about one Water Grave in their hand. Alright, we'll lead off on the Bolt. If this doesn't happen, we'll pick up the Wasteland. Is this going to happen? Is it going to happen? We done? We done? Conceded. Got him. Man, we had to draw way better than I thought. Wrenn, Bolt, lethal. Oh yeah, the legacy post about how all the decks are bad was pretty freaking gas. Alright, so it turns out if you get to line up 2 lightning bolts with 2 shadows, you're in pretty good shape to win the game as well. God, we just had everything go right that game, and we still, like, It was kind of close at the end because the reanimate on our True-Name Nemesis was pretty repulsive. But imagine playing a deck because you think you're good versus Delver and dying to it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Shadow is very good against Delver, and I don't think it's noticeably better against the other matchups in Legacy, so I actually just don't think Shadow is very good in Legacy right now, but I don't know. Maybe it's just missing like a piece or two. I don't think it's that far off of being very good. But I do think it is worse than Delver right now. And honestly, this deck has felt like pretty insane. Like, I mean, we've won all the die rolls apparently because we're just gods. Is turn 1 Spell Pierce, turn 2 like Arcanist or Tarmogoyf good enough? I think so. I think I would keep this. Dingo. Alright, Dingo was his name-o. Let's play a Polluted Delta in pass. I guess we want to represent being miracles, so we probably should have let on Flooded Strand, whereas Delta is like more likely to be a Delver deck. Scalding Tarn pass. Huh. I see you too are a man of culture. We have Brainstorm. Alright, we're not going to run our stuff in anything, and we're going to try to inform this Brainstorm. If they do nothing, if they just play like Fetch Land Go, we're probably going to fetch and Brainstorm. Planes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Probably miracles. So, let's fetch a tropical island. And let's Brainstorm. Brainstorm. So these lightning bolts aren't great. This Wrenn and Six is great. So we're probably going to try to resolve that next turn with our Spell Pierce and Daze. I think these lightning bolts are like really bad. Heck, actually we might try to Arcanist first. Lightning bolts, bad. Stop on my upkeep. Fetch. Go grab Volcanic Island. Take a draw step. I might have lied. I might just try to like get Wrenn and Six down. The thing is, I'm pretty interested in, like, Arcanist. But, like, I feel incentivized to Spell Pierce or Swords to Plowshares if they go for it against Arcanist. Alright. What are you doing? What you doing, opponent? Brainstorm. We about to get Terminus? Okay. This plan's gonna play a Stone Forge Mystic and you're gonna cry. I'm not seeing a Stone Forge Mystic happening here. So yeah, we're still gonna Spell Pierce any words. I need words. Any removal spell on Arcanist, but I think we're likely to get Terminus here. What? Alright, let the Terminus trigger happen. Blue. Let's just Spell Pierce it. You love to see it. Counter it. Spell Pierce back. Target the original. We'll pick up... Doesn't super matter. Volcanic Island. Got it. Nope. And if they play like land swords, then I think I feel pretty in the clear for my Wrenn and Six resolving. You got the swords? If not, we're going to run away with this game with Arcanist, and that's going to be nice. Ooh, you love to see it, chat. We're going to get to draw cards. I love drawing cards. Why do I have a stop and upkeep? Stop. Alright, that's a lot of lands. Combat. Attack. Let's target Brainstorm. And look at that, chat. Just like that, we probably won the game. Cast. These has to be a pretty bad Brainstorm. That's a lot of Tarmogoyfs. Is a real lot of Tarmogoyfs. Put back 2 lands? I'll put back land like Tarmogoyf. Yeah. Land Tarmogoyf is good. Alright, take your 1. Green, red. Here's a Wrenn and Six. We're going to try to pick up a land and fetch all that nonsense away. It doesn't really matter. Boop. Alright. I guess we should pass. Go. What you got? What you got, opponent? You're going to need a good one. Because I'm untapping repeatedly with my 2-mana Jace the Mind Sculptor. Trick place Water to place Hogax. Look, Hogak was busted. What do you want from me? I 8-0'd day 1. Or 9-0'd day 1. You love to see it. We could have Preordained. I don't think I want to Preordain. I think I want to hold the Preordain for when it's informed a little bit better. Because if they answer Arcanist, I like know a little bit more about this Preordain than I do here. And like, obviously I'm going to cast it if I get to attack on the Arcanist again. But like, I don't think, like we can't really even really look for a Force of Will very well. Do I care about this? Not particularly. Especially because they just fetch to play it. Alright, sure. Fetch. Volcanic Island. Okay. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. I guess we should lead off with our Preordain, right? Alright, let's hope there's not a 1 on top. Always yield. There's a Ponder. Very lucky. Very lucky. Plus up. Return. Flooded Strand. Play land. Green. Maybe we should start drawing cards with Islet. That's probably going to happen next turn, is just start drawing cards with Islet. I'm going to play this Tarmogoyf first. Alright. And I guess we'll get the beats on. Spell Pierce. Nope. Gosh. Alright, I mean, we still have a lot to answer, but the counterbalance could be kind of annoying. Especially the fact that it already countered a spell is like kind of tilting. We know they're drawing Ponder, which is going to give them more looks at being able to set up what was a predict on upkeep. You're so lucky, opponents. So lucky. Ugh. Good night. Good night, Hunter. Thanks for stopping by. Goof. The big goof. Yeah, I think we're just supposed to Fiery Islet every turn from this point on. Just like lock in card advantage. Swords to Plowshares. That's fine. If they're 1-for-1ing my creatures at this stage of the game, I think we're okay. Lightning Bolts. Alright, let's crack this draw card. Plus up. Grab Fiery Islet. Combat. Let's beat down. Alright, let's play our Islet again. What is ult at? 7? Okay. Pretty reasonable. Alright. I want to make opponent answer my creatures one at a time. I don't want to get caught by a Terminus. So that's why we didn't play the second Tarmogoyf. Plus I'm going to crack this Islet on instep. Sacrifice Islet to draw a card. Oh gosh, we've drawn a lot of lands. Plus up. Fire Islet. Play an Islet. Get to the beats. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and Chain Lightning them too, just to kind of pave the way for this Brainstorm. Like if they got a Brainstorm here, I'm going to Brainstorm a response. I think. Maybe not. Maybe just see if they let this resolve. Flooded Strand. You got it. 7. They have to answer Wrenn and Six or they're kind of in trouble, so I think I'm just gonna, maybe I'm supposed to Brainstorm. No, I'm just gonna wait. Like I said, they have to answer Wrenn and Six, so this is probably gonna be a Snapcaster Mage. Yep. Target predict. Red lightning bolt here. And if they brainstorm, we're going to respond by brainstorming. Alright, yeah, I mean, we knew that was a Flooded Strand. Okay. Now you need an answer to Wrenn and Six or emblems, and we get to cast a bunch of lightning bolts. And you need an answer to Tarmogoyf. Like, we're attacking from enough angles that I think we should be in a reasonable position. Like, they're going to draw a lot of cards, but the fact that you just have to answer 2 different things is just like, hopefully is going to put us in a good position. Leorza MTG, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. This Wrenn and Six card seems powerful. Yeah, I think I might play it. Council's Judgment's a good one. Alright, yep. It'd be like that sometimes. Yup. What do they have, like one of those? It'd definitely be like that sometimes. This is getting dazed. Boop. Boop. Counterbalance entered the real card zone? Sure, dude. Brainstorm. Super gross. Alright, well, we could put 2 lands back. And then we can force pitching the Daze, beat down for 4. We know their card on top is Counterbalance, which doesn't really do anything. I'm going to force this pitching Daze. And then we can ponder for a bolt next turn. Yup. So being able to just like have my forces online is nice. Ooh, and it pumps Tormod up 1. That's very, very nice. Fetch. Grab a Volcanic Island. Let's ponder. See if we can find the last bolt we need. We still have 3 in the deck, so like we're not insanely unlikely to find it. Top. I think getting 1 more look is fine. Blue, let's ponder again. Going 1 deeper is pretty reasonable. Hey, look at that! Oh my god. Top. Should be library. No. Let's beat down for 5 and hope they don't have a force. And if they do, I guess they're pitching cards that matter, and they're going to go down to like 2 cards. So like they're going to go down to 1. All right, they are force pitching force. You got it. Ugh. Well, there's still a ponder on top. We know they're drawing Counterbalance, which doesn't do anything. So they have 2 cards to like answer this Tarmogoyf, and they haven't thus far. No Snapcaster, please. Jace. Okay. You have to bounce my Tarmogoyf. You got it. And we get to draw a ponder. We get to play land. Fetch. Go grab a Volcanic Island. Cast ponder. So we know 1 card in hand is Counterbalance. The other card is... Oh my god, there was swords on top. That's gross. No! We're going to manage to lose this game. Green. Another Tarmogoyf. That was a good one to find. They're going to go to 1. Brainstorm is egregious, right? Unless they just have Hardcast Terminus in their hand. Like, because they had just, like, Swords My Thing bounce. I don't understand why this is happening. They're just trying to activate their Chalice? I don't understand. We might lose this game with them at 1, which would be kind of insane. Maybe we missed a point somewhere. Monostream Enter, Swords My Thing. You got it. Yo. Gross. And all of a sudden we have to find a Lightning Bolt. Or a Wrenn and Six. Wrenn and Six is actually a big game. Sacrifice Wasteland. You can draw a card. Attack you. Yeah, I think we might have just died. That sucks. I don't know how we lost this game. Like, it went for so long, and then it felt like we were so ahead, and then, like, we only got them to 1. I mean, counterbalance, like, getting some key blind flips was definitely part of it, but, like, even still, I felt like we played pretty well around all that. Monastery Mentor, you got it. Sure. Alright, well, we can't attack anymore. We're just going to have to hope to draw Lightning Bolt. Like, 1-drop's not viable. Wrenn and Six is actually, I think, the best draw in our deck right now. Like, just finding another Wrenn and Six to minus and kill them, but I don't know how many more turns we can have where that's, like, a viable out. Delver sure as hell ain't it. Alright. We might just die, actually. But I think Wrenn and Six is our only out. Yup. Attack for, like, 7 or 8 or whatever. We've got Hardcast Force up. You go to 6. I don't think 1-drops are resolving, so I'm just going to fetch. Wasteland. Delver. Let's see if it's a 1 on top. Oh, Delver resolves. Alright, cool. Delver. Alright, Delver resolves too. Alright, let's go. So you can bounce a Delver. Brainstorm. I mean, we're super dead, right? But we're going to hope that we can just jump block and win. Because I'm not blocking 2, so if they cast a spell, I think we're dead, right? 3, 6, yeah, we're super dead if they cast any spell across 6 cards. I don't know how this game went wrong. I really don't. Like, the counterbalance was obviously part of it, but I felt like we managed our resources pretty well. It felt like just drawing all those lands is what mattered. Like, even though we had Wrenn and Six in play, we were, like, naturally drawing a bunch of lands. That was rough. I mean, yeah, I have to block if you have it. They killed Wrenn and Six, so we couldn't kill counterbalance. I mean, yeah, obviously, right? But, like, we had them dead on multiple fronts, and they just, like, managed to handle both of them. I mean, they did go to 1, so, like, this game was close enough. But, alright. Important. Targeting yourself. You got it. You just need to cast another spell at all. Yeah. Make the blocks I have to. Got another turn out of it. Don't think we can win, but you never know. Okay. Brainstorm. Let's see if this resolves. I don't think it will. Yeah, it did not. Well, I guess the fact there was a 1 on top, maybe we were drawing to Wrenn and Six, but we did not draw it. Maybe I should have minus at some point. I don't know. There's a lot of ways that game could have gone wrong, I guess. But every way that it could have, it definitely did. Do I want to try to, like, Echoing Truth a counterbalance? I don't think that's very good. I think I want all of these. And Tarmogoyf is probably one of the worst cards in my deck against this particular deck. Jade Lightning's not super exciting, but I think the Lightning Bolts are important. True-Name's important. Daze can be kind of bad. Wasteland's definitely very bad. I can cut at least 2 of those. Probably going to try something like this. Yeah, I think I like this. How do you feel about Submerge? I mean, what am I'm paying 5 mana for it, right? Like, they have to control a forest for it to be good, right? I think maybe we should have tried to protect Wrenn and Six earlier, Brainstorm for a force. You might be right. That feels aggressive, though. Like, what do we do with that Brainstorm? When did we cast that Brainstorm? Because we used all our mana. We were just drawing cards with Fiery Islet, right? Trying to keep up on card advantage. Maybe we should have let Wrenn and Six... Maybe we shouldn't have bolted that Snapcaster, actually. That bolt might should have gone face, and they get to attack. Then they're not as pressured to find the counterbalance. All right, let's keep this. Might Brainstorm on upkeep because I need to find I really want to find a fetch land anyway, and like have Spell Pierce up. So this might be a game where we Brainstorm on upkeep. I'm gonna stop on my turn either way. Prismatic Vista, yep. They're just gonna go for the swords. Yeet. All right. No respect for Daze. None at all. Yeah. Jeez. All right. Well, let's Brainstorm. Hey, we found a fetch land. We're gods. I'm gonna put back the Wasteland. Jace the Mind Sculptor is probably gonna be good. And the the Flooded Strand? Maybe I'm not supposed to do that. Maybe I'm supposed to put back Spell Pierce and play Delver. But then we could die to counterbalance, but we're gonna try to plan to play True-Name. We could also just try to fight on this Jace the Mind Sculptor axis. Nah, I'm just going to play another Delver and try to flip it. They can't counterbalance me because they played a Plains, so, like, I think we're just very likely to be in okay shape next turn. Okay. Like, they're very likely to want to just, like, kill this as soon as it flips. Okay. Yep. You let me draw, we killed it. Alright, you're going to let me draw. Well, let's attack. Now, I don't want to get Terminus, so I may just pass. I could play Tarmogoyf, and then, like, we have the potential to get Terminus, but it plays around getting swords. This is like the classic Miracles conundrum, right? This is also part of why Tarmogoyf isn't very good in this matchup. But if they Terminus me, maybe it's more likely that Jace resolves. I'm just going to pass. Make him answer one threat at a time. Yup. If they cantrip here, I'm going to Spell Pierce it. Ponder. Okay, well, I'm not Spell Piercing if it doesn't counter it. I figured they were just, like, fetching to Ponder first. Now the match in general, I just know it picked up popularity. I think it's very good against, like, the Tarmogoyf decks. Janky Hook. Or Janky... Who? Janky Who. I think it's very good against the Tarmogoyf decks, and I also think that it's very good against Depths. And that just means it's probably a very good card. They chose not to shuffle. Alright. I think I'm going to draw this Wasteland. And I actually think I'm going to Wasteland them. Because the Spell Pierce still hasn't gotten equity. And this Wasteland just found a target. Like, yeah, we don't get to cast Jace as quickly, but I think I'm still okay with that. And actually, I might play Tarmogoyf now. This could get me Terminus, but I think I'm going to do it. We're going to play Tarmogoyf now. We're going to try to get him dead. Goofer. Like, there's a good chance they're about to Terminus me, but we have a Spell Pierce for it. They don't have Terminus. I don't understand. I'm so confused. Alright, well, we're going to beat down. My turn. On my upkeep, fetch, try to go for, like, snap swords. Okay, Snapcaster resolves. Target swords. God, how sick it would it be if we drew Wrenn and Six? Like, just, like, shoot down their Snapcaster mage. Right here, Wrenn and Six. Oh, Daddy, give it to me. Ugh. Unlucky. Take 6, please. Just down to take it. Alright, yeah, there you go. Get that block in there. Get that block in there. Brainstorm. Ooh, that Spell Pierce is nice. Should I bolt them here? Puts them to dead. Nah, I can't bolt them here because we need to protect our stuff. No Terminus, Daddy. Hey, we didn't get Terminus. We're outing. Well, there's a chance this game just goes very fast. Pfft. Get that out of my house. Get that out of here. Get that trash out of my face. Got him. All right. Well, that went a lot better. Exposing the second Tarmogoyf there I actually really liked. We're on the draw, so Daze is even worse. I still don't think I want any of these cards in my deck. We're going to leave the Jace in my 17 land deck because I'm a genius. Drake, I've returned. How are you doing? We are 3-0 currently with Temur Delver, and we are going to the third game against Miracles. His hand is fantastic. Yes, please. Yes, please. And my opponent rolled to 6. I'm the luckiest. Maybe they'll roll to 5, too. They did not. They did not. Important, huh? Okay. The old ponder that's slow. We're going to lead on Volcanic, I think. Because that way we can hold up like Pyroblast and Brainstorm if we're just holding up 2 mana. Draws a card. Another Tarmogoyf. Why have we... I left 2 in my deck. These are all the Tarmogoyfs in my deck. We've just drawn them like it's my job, and it's so bad in this matchup. I mean, it beat down last game, don't get me wrong. But, like, they're so bad in this matchup. They source this, we're going to be okay with it. We're going to play a Tarmogoyf. Oh, I want to... Oh, I'm dazing this, right? I'm dazing this. Oh, no, I can't resist. I can't resist. That's too juicy of a daze target. That's way too juicy. Like, I don't know if it was bait. They may be just, like, trying to bait something out, but that is... No. A Brainstorm? Like, I don't think I would have done a Ponder. But a Brainstorm? Like, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they topped all of them, too. But, like, if they play a fetch land, like, come on. Come on. Do you want to reveal True-Name Nemesis? I am not interested. Alright, Ponder. We still have a blue card to pitch to Force if things come down to it. You Spell Pierce my Ponder? Alright, deal. Nope. Not super caring about that. They have 3 cards left. I mean, we have threats for days, and I'm probably going to expose a second threat because they've exposed a counterspell. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Chat, I may be an idiot, but I want to force this. So if we force this, I'm going to go, like, my thinking behind wanting to force this is they haven't played a white source yet. They don't have a white source. If they don't have a white source, we're never getting Terminus, and my plan is to kill them with these Tarmogoyfs. They're currently 3/4s. Like, we'd have to flip Delver. A lot of things have to go at least okay. But if they get to play the game, like, Miracles is one of the best Brainstorm decks out there because they get to put back Termini that are in their hand. They get to, like, fix their draws because a lot of their draws suck. I think this is a Brainstorm I'm interested in forcing it. And I think I'm going to do it. Keep them stumbling. I like the plan. All right. I don't force Brainstorms very often, but I think, especially once I've dazed it, there's just such good equity on it. Damn it! They have a third one? That sucks. That sucks so much. That's so unlikely, I feel like, to happen to us, too. Gross. Now if they play a white source, I can't play Tarmogoyf next turn. I mean, they mulligan, so we're still pretty even on cards, but it just really sucks. I mean, they could always still miss, right? But I actually liked forcing there. I don't regret it, even though they had another Brainstorm. It just sucks. They had another Brainstorm. Like, I get it. They have a lot of cantrips. But, I mean, it is also worth noting, like I said, if they miss, then they're Brainstorm locked. That's kind of nice. So, like, there is still a potential that they stumble here, but it's so much lower. It's so much lower. Yeah, there's a white source. Alright, yeah, let's sort my thing. That's fine. We have another thing. Gosh, I'm so frustrated, chat. I'm so frustrated that didn't work. I mean, they have 1 card in the end. I guess we're ahead on cards now. But, like, it's just, like, very reasonable that we just die now. Because we don't have a force for their Terminus. Like, they could just Jace me here. Yep. Bounce Tarmogoyf. Now I feel incentivized to do, like, Brainstorm, try to find a red card. Oh my god. Well, we have Force of Negation. We have Force of Negation. If they Brainstorm, we can maybe try to, like, force a Swords or whatever. If they bounce again. Yeah, I expected them to Brainstorm here. That puts them up to 2 cards. Gosh, I don't even know why they have Jace in their deck, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm forcing the shit out of this. Oh, they're going to wait till my turn like a genius. What are you doing? Monastery Mentor. Alright. So your plan is to chump block? Maybe we'll find a bolt. Oh, that's pretty good. Brainstorm. Chat. Chat, you don't hate to see it, chat. You do not hate to see it at all. Alright, let's put this back. And a lightning bolt. Yeah, we'll put this back in a lightning bolt. Play a land. Bolt Monastery Mentor. And then we get to have Pyroblast for their next, like, thing. And we can, like, keep beating them down because they're at 0 cards now. Attack Jace. Alright, go. Now we're in good shape. Now we're in good shape. And we get to hold up Pyroblast this turn, which is big. And also get to potentially fetch away this Bolt if that's something we're interested in. I don't think it is, but it is something we could do. And they're fetching. They're fetching, chat. I love to see them fetch. And actually, we don't mind drawing the Force Negation for a Terminus. It's all about whether or not we have to Pyroblast this turn. I think I'm actually probably going to draw both of these cards. A 3-mana cancel is pretty nice. Imagine if they were ever in wow, this Jace card's pretty good. Imagine if it was unbanned and modern. Yeah, that'd be powerful. Our Tarmogoyf's a 5/6/2 now? Oh, you love to see it. They're dead in 3 clean ones. Oh, no. Get that shit out of my face. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, 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 no. No. That was actually one of their better draw steps, too. What a tilt. And that was also one of mine. All right. Man, this has been a swingy freaking game. Plus, I'm going to return Waste... Oh, there's no Wasteland. Tilt, I thought there was. Okay. Are we going to play around sweepers? Because I don't think the answer to that question is yes. Because we can play Tarmogoyf this turn, and if they brick on anything, they're like dead. So they have 1 step uninformed. Yeah, no thanks. I'm going to be playing Tarmogoyf here. Drop a goal. And even if we get Terminus, right? Even if worst case scenario, we still are the ones with the Planeswalker in play. And so we're like still doing stuff. Whereas otherwise, we hit them to like 3, and then we get to just like minus a bunch, and they die. Alright, yeah, my turn. Yeah, taste it. The heaters don't stop, chat. The heaters don't stop for nobody. Nobody. Oh, yeah. You love to see it. You just love to see it. Crack this to draw a card. Where you... No! Opponent! Where are you going? I was doing the thing. I got to do the thing. Oh, yeah. Look at this 4-0. Huh? You're one of them? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do, Tarmogoyf? Tell me, Chad. Tell me, Tarmogoyf. What did I do wrong? You love to see it. Yeah, we had some hot draw steps there at the end. We very skillfully outdrew our Miracles opponent. That Brainstorm was sicko. And that Wrenn and Six top deck was also sicko. And then we drew Fiery Islet too, just to truly put the nail in the coffin. It was nice. It was nice. You don't hate to see it. It's like they had to draw to Terminus, and then they were still just going to get buried in Wrenn and Six card advantage. Sicko, sicko, sicko. Let's see if we can get that 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. The Erecto was great. This man is just like so reasonable. You're one of... You're right. I'm one of a kind. Oh, God. What did you just send to me? Jerry Dice, 777s. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. What do you think of saying no when countering a spell? Oh, yeah. I only do that occasionally. I don't do it in, like, person. But, like, online I'll do it. Just, like, mentally reassuring to myself that that is going to the graveyard. Fine by me. Hey, look, it's like fine by me is winning. Cringy people actually do this. That's actually true. It is very cringy. I enjoy the flavor aspect of it. Right. He's unsportsmanlike even if the spell is condescend. Nice. Oh, there I left a comment with my thoughts. No, 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 no. No. Drake, I have a confession. I haven't played a sanctioned constructed event since MH1 came out. I'm so ready to get back in. One basic witch, what the crap? How are you going that long without Magic? Magic's so fun. I wouldn't do it in real life, I'd just do it online. Yeah, everyone's more toxic online. Come on, what do you mean? Everyone's so much more cringy and toxic online there in real life. Real life, I have to keep my composure as a professional Magic player. IDK, it feels weird. I mean, yeah, hell yeah, it would feel weird. MH1 is honestly a fun set. I think it was a well-done, fun set. And I think that it is really sad. This hand is so fucking good. It is really sad that it is kind of overshadowed by freaking Hogak. Like, it's just so frustrating. If I get a land Wasteland, I don't want it to be my green land, because I'm not going to be able to cast Tarmogoyf if I get Wastelanded anyway. Tropical Island. Here's a Delver. We got Force too. Gosh, our hand is so good. Our hand is so freaking good. We're playing against Rinzoke. Get him. Anyways, yeah. Where have you been? Where have you been? Come back. Come play Magic events. They're so fun. They're so fun. Lotus Petal. Ah! Chat help. Chat help. Okay. Flipsies. Flipsies, pleasies. Lightning Bolt. You love to see it. My Delvers have been on time today. Alright, here come the Beats. The Beats by Dr. Insectile Aberration. And then we're gonna play, probably gonna play Goofer this turn. Like, we have Force Protection, so I don't really see a reason not to. Should really get the pressure on with my powerful 1-2. But if they crack Lotus Petal, let's go and get real big boy. Real quick. Real quick. Oh no. Oh no. It's show and tell. Please F off. Please go away. I'm gonna get spell pierced. Everything's awful. Ah! Shouldn't have played the Tarmogoyf. This is fine, chat. It's just gonna be an Emrakul. It's just gonna be an Emrakul, chat. No. It's not an Emrakul, chat. True name. Huh. Well, how about them apples, huh? Go ahead. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. Think we are dead. Maybe let me down and draw 7 more cards. That'd be sweet. Please do that. If they attack, we're gonna block and bolt. Hope they drew really bad. Block. Bolts. Whew! It worked! We're owning. Maybe they'll show and tell again and I'll put in True Name. They'll put in Emrakul. Is it really my turn? What the crap are you doing? What are you doing? What the crap are you doing? Okay. This is a 6/7? It's because you discarded a sneak attack too? Alright, what are we missing? Do we have sorcery? We have sorcery. We're missing like tribal, and we're missing planeswalker. There's no way to like mill a planeswalker. We can put him to 4. Alright. Attack. Put you to 4. We go to 11. We hit him for 6 more. Put him to 5. Brainstorm. I guess we just brainstorm. Oh god. Oh no. We have all the bolts we need, chat. We have them all. Alright, before they can do anything stupid, let's just bolt them. Because we have to bolt them anyway, might as well bolt them here. They got 8. We might win this race! Come on! Oh no! We might win it. We might win it. We might win it. Combat. Put you to 2. Ah! Is it gonna work, chat? Let's see if it works. No! Lame. We almost got him, chat. We almost got him. Alright. The surgicals might be good. We don't know. The Spell Snare is horrible. Get this out of my deck. This card has honestly been pretty bad. Surgicals could be good. We'll see how many cards I actually want to cut. Goofer is expensive and kind of bad. But maybe it's better than Wrenn and Six. I don't really know what's better between these two. Wrenn and Six feels noticeably worse. True-Name is also very depressing. I guess Tarmogoyf is better than True-Name, so we'll just, like, cut all these threats because they're bad. Keep the good threats. How many threats is that? 8, 10? 10 threats? It's kind of low. I guess we'll keep one True-Name. And then bolts are pretty depressing. I usually want to cut, like, at least 2. Kind of want to cut a third. Ugh. Bring, like, the other True-Name back or Wrenn and Six back. True-Name's at least a blue card. We do not feel well prepared for this matchup at all. Alright, well. Gonna try this. Hey, Meebo! How was your stream? How'd you do? Thank you much for the raid. You're the best. I love you dearly. I hope you crushed. Do we want Snag? I don't know. Snag is pretty bad. Like, my plan is not to let them put a Gristlebrand into play. Keep. This hand has Delver plus other cards that function, so we're definitely going to keep. We're playing for the 5-0 against Sneak and Show with Rug Delver. Those of you that are joining from Meebo stream, thank you for sticking around. You can type ! Decklist if you're on mobile to see the deck list. Otherwise, you can, I don't know, click on the screen. Should be on the screen. Spell! Flooded Strand. Actually, I don't hate to see Flooded Strand, realistically. Here's the question. Do we just, like, put them on having the turn 2 thing again? Or do we, like, play Arcanist? Because, like, I don't think it's necessarily getting better to play Arcanist. And we still have a counterspell, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually think I'm just going to go ahead and play Arcanist. Which kind of sucks. Because, like, it killed us last game. No, that's not how you cast an Arcanist. It killed us last game. Like, we just died after I, like, tapped out on turn 2. But, like, it's... I don't think they're often going to have turn 2 with counterspell backup. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think this is a reasonable opportunity to cast it. And, like, we're going to be in a very good position if we get to untap from here. So, and we have Force. Like, we're insulated somewhat. It's not even like I'm just putting all the shields down. I just don't have also Spell Pierce up. And I'm not playing around Spell Pierce. Yeah, they're going to try to go for it, I think. Maybe it was merit to, like... Maybe there was merit to, like, just checking to see if they have the combo. But, like, giving them a turn to cantrip seems really stupid. Basic Island, Ponder. Alright, excellent. We have a cantrip turn. We're not going to die. Reanimator is great. Did you 5-0? How'd you do? Arcanist, no balls. Jamming seems appropriate. Yeah, I mean, jamming I think is appropriate. It's just like, it punished us last game, so I feel like I'm a moron. Flip, please. Please? If I say please, oh my gosh. Although, once again, you don't hate to see a land. Let's ponder. Ooh, those are nice ones. Top. 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 No. Alright. Attack. And then cast a ponder. Just load up on counter spells. Top. 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 No. Alright, now we have lands. We don't have a quick clock, but as soon as this Delver flips, we will. And we know it's going to flip because we have the cards on top of our library to do that. And yeah, I don't think they can win this game. I think they're at the point they can no longer win this game. Yes. I guess I shouldn't have shown them Surgical. I should have shown them Ponder, but whatever. It doesn't super matter, I think. Brainstorm. Lightning Bolt. Does that take a turn off the clock? So right now we're attacking for 4. We have them dead in exactly 4 turns. If we bolt them to 13, we hit for 7. Put them to 6, and they're dead in 3. So the bolt does take a turn off the clock. We're going to hold on to it. I'm going to put 2 cantrips back and probably just go to combat and attack. Try to keep my blue card count high in hand because we have 2 forces. Cast another Delver. Another Delver is big game, but I don't think I'm going to play it this turn. We're going to use it to kill them in 2. So let's just put these spells back because they're the worst. And we just want like a pile of blue cards, I think. Alright, you're at 12. If we play Delver this turn... Actually, we might be able to play Delver this turn. And then if it flips... Do we just win? 6, 7... Plus 6 more. 13. Ooh, we have him dead with that bolt on top of our deck. If we play the Delver this turn. But we put our shields down on being able to play around Spell Pierce. But we have 2 forces. Killing them a turn faster seems relevant. 6, 7 plus 6 is 30. Yeah, I mean... Alright, yeah, we're going to play the Delver. I talked myself into it. Hopefully it doesn't kill us, but it takes a full turn off the clock just to put 1 mana down this turn. I think that's worth it. But I do think they have to go for it here, exactly. Counter this. Pitching. Eeny, meeny, miny. I don't know. Mo. Counter this. Paying. Pitching this. Cut it out. Oh my gosh. Move this out of my way. Well, now we don't get to kill them, but... I mean, they're kind of blowing their load. There you go. Stop! Watch them have Force blue card. I was going to say, like, are you kidding me with this? No! And we got to keep a cantrip. If we find Bolt, we win, so we're going to Brainstorm, try to find it. No! We didn't even flip the Delver. What a tilt. Ugh. Guess we could put our 6th permanent into play or whatever. Gross. Tarmogoyf. Nope. Everything's terrible. Everything is awful. Oh, Force Pierce seems strong. Yeah, I mean, heck, we almost lost. And, like, honestly, you saw it was relevant that I couldn't pay the 2. So maybe I screwed that up. Very, very possible. Alright, we fetched. So hopefully we can find some help. Okay, I mean, I guess it do be like that sometimes. Alright. Here's a goofer. You're at 6. Go. Oh, that is mighty unfortunate. Because now they can show and tell again, and we just like... Oh, they conceded! Yay! We at least get another shot. That was, like, really bad. Those Brainstorms were awful. I can't believe we almost lost that game. That was insane. What the crap? Ugh. Yeah, all these cards still look bad. Click submit. Click submit. Alright, here we go. This is the last game. We're playing for the 5-0, all in one game. Well, this hand is not keepable. If this is a blue land, I'd probably keep it. Oh, look good. Yeah, I'll keep this. This hand's fine. We even get the cantrip return 1. Push a land. Keep. Push a land. Did they mulligan? They did mulligan. We're so lucky. Although mulligan, the London mulligan does favor Sneak and Show more than it favors Delver because they're an A+B combo deck. Go. Well, we drew a land anyway. And I don't want to put the land back in my deck, so we're going to cast the Preordain first. Preordain. Well, I'll bottom the land, and I'll top... There's 2 lands on bottom of my library now. But we have Daze plus Force up for the next 2 turns, which is kind of nice. Not dazing that. Not interested. Daze is going to be good in these early turns, especially because if I'm planning on playing Tarmogoyf next turn, which I think I have to, because it's the same logic we've been dealing with the entire time, right? And that's that, like, we need to be playing our threats, like, on time as quickly as possible. And we drew another Force. We get Force pitch. Yeah, I mean, 2 forces doesn't get better than this. Fetch, player 3/4, and hope that we can ride it to victory. Here's a Tarmogoyf. We have Multiple options here. Interesting that they fetched red and like main phase and didn't play around Wasteland at all. That is coming off as super strange to me. Hydroblast. Alright, yeah, let's Brainstorm. Can Spell Pierce this. Wouldn't surprise to see them do it. Ooh. Wasteland is really nice. Lightning Bolt is less nice. Dream's a blue card at least, so we're going to put Lightning Bolt Misty on top of the deck. Play a Wasteland and Wasteland them. Combats. Constricting the mana, good for Daze, etc., etc. And then we're probably not going to tap out for the rest of the game. I think I'm not going to play this True-Name ever. Ugh, that's a good one. Oh no! Force pitching. I don't want to pitch Daze. I don't want to pitch Force. It has to be True-Name. Force back. Alright. So the question is Hydroblast better than Daze? I think is the question now. I think Daze is better. Gosh, this is dumb. I'm not pitching Daze in case they had like a 1-drop here. Alright, well. There was merit to holding that land, right? Because the next card's a Lightning Bolt. Are we going to want Bolt? Is there a universe where we want Lightning Bolt? There's definitely a universe where we want Lightning Bolt. Oh, no. Well, turns out it didn't matter. Nope. Emrakul. Do we have outs to this? I think we do. There's a Bolt on top of my deck. I don't know. It has to be some insane sequence of cards, so I'm just going to fetch. I don't even know what it could be. Alright, 1, 2. Go to 1. Yeah, it's all she wrote. Damn! Very close, very close. Very cool. Yeah, I kept the Daze in case they, like, I don't know, we were able to pair it with, like, another Daze. Like, if we draw another Daze, like, keeping the Daze makes our other Dazes live, and if they just have, like, another show and tell, then we're, like, in trouble. Whereas, like, if we draw a Daze instead of, I don't know, something else. Although we do the top cards of our library. Alright, well, we 4-1'd. Ironically, our only loss is the Sneak and Show, which I feel like is supposed to be the best matchup among those decks, but losing game 1 was super rough. Super, super rough. Beat Lewis CBR, too. Look, we're so lucky. We're so lucky and skilled. I don't know. Those decks felt good. It still strangely felt like our... I mean, it's not that strange, but it still felt like our Sneak and Show matchup was hard despite having Force of Negation in the main deck, like a pile of counterspells in the sideboard. Like, Sneak and Show is just so good at beating, like, soft permission now and beating, like, normal permission. Like, they could just beat only permission with, like, kind of a clunky clock very easily. And that's why Grixis Delver was always so good, because you had discard too, but like having only permission is just like not acceptable anymore, which kind of sucks. Round 1 was a pretty good matchup. I mean, just having them concede was always good. But yeah, like, I mean, we lost, like, they turn 2, we had Force, like, we played a threat on turn 2, they, like, forced, like, they had Force backup on turn 2, and then game 2 we won, game 3, like, we had that battle over show and tell, and they just had another one, which was, like, kind of gross. So, like, we were always, like, one counter spell short, because it just feels like they invalidate soft permission so well. But, like, it's not like you can bring them out. And, like, especially if we Wastelanded them, they just went, like, Soul Land, which is, like, kind of unlucky. But overall, the deck felt great. I think I'd be happy playing this in a tournament. I would not play Blue-Red Delver for the foreseeable future. Just, like, Tarmogoyf is in too good of a position, and Wrenn and Six is too much of a messed up Magic card. But overall, like, the list felt good. Spell Snare was, like, kind of medium, but it did come up as relevant once. We played a lot of Delver-ish mirrors. We played, like, Delver, like, 3 times? Well, we played one questionable deck that just, like, he conceded. And then we played Delver twice, Shadow once, and then we lost the Sneak and Show. So, I don't know. Deck felt good. Jace of Sculptor still felt like nonsense. I feel like this could be a much better card for fair matchups. Hell, even, like, another Arcanist doesn't even seem insane, but I don't know. For Miracles, I don't want this. Why are we doing this? And, like, it just feels like if we have the lands to cast this, it's because of Wrenn and Six, and the Wrenn and Six beat them anyway, so why the crap is this in our deck? But overall, the rest of the sideboard actually felt pretty reasonable. We didn't play any Chalice decks, so we didn't bring in the anti-Chalice hate or a graveyard deck, so that was very lucky. But, I mean, I think we're going to do pretty well in leagues where we don't have to bring in any of these cards, because, like, these matchups just kind of suck. Whereas, like, bringing in these cards is pretty reasonable. Playing against blue decks was fun. Legacy's in a great spot if you play, like, a bunch of Delver Mirrors, I think. Although Wrenn and Six is kind of miserable, but Delver Mirror's still fine. Still Delver Mirror. Probably would mind another Hydroblast somewhere in this 75. The 2 bounce spells might be kind of nonsense, but once again, didn't play against Steps. So wouldn't really know. Had a pretty inbred league. But I liked it a lot. And the Fiery Islet was very, very good. Mattered a lot. Rug Delver versus MTGO opponent. Oh, I don't know. This felt good. And I see why Chad played it in Richmond, and feels like a good deck. Definitely something I'm going to continue to explore going into Syracuse and going into GP Atlanta later this year. But I have to play a little bit of Modern in the meantime, so anxiously awaiting the 26th and the ban list and all that jazz. But thank you all for hanging out. Really appreciate everybody that stuck around from Mevo's stream. I hope you enjoyed her reanimating people and hopefully a little bit of legacy Rug Delver action here. If you are enjoying the content I am producing, then please jam that follow button. It's the easy way to support me on Twitch, and we'll let you know when I go live. If you're watching from YouTube, then please hit the subscribe button. Easy way to support me on YouTube, and we'll let you know when I post more videos. Doesn't cost you a dime. Hey, thank you very much. The Cephalopod? Oh, the Cephalopod 32. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, you can support me, the stream, and Team Novus to support my sponsors, which you can see strewn about across the screen here. In the top left, you got Mage and Introspective. Mage is a company that makes a mobile app for Magic the Gathering. In my opinion, it is the best mobile app on the market, and they're also working on having a Magic marketplace that they're releasing soon. It's going to be like StockX for Magic, and that's going to be something pretty exciting. It's also going to have some built-in anti-fraud measures, so that's something that's pretty exciting and something that is going to become increasingly a problem as the VIX get better. So I'm excited about releasing that. Everyone that's been a part of the beta testing has definitely been very excited about it. You can see those posts on Twitter a lot if you follow their account. And yeah, their app doesn't cost anything. Give it a download, give it a try. It's, like I said, best Magic app on the market, and I don't think you'll regret it. It's available for all operating systems as far as I know. Introspective is a clothing company that supports Team Nova and a couple other Magic teams on the SCG tour. They have a lot of good clothes, high quality stuff. Got compliments on it at work, and even convinced some of my coworkers to buy some of the stuff. So you can check out their storefront. Links are below in the description if you're on YouTube, and in the panels if you're watching on Twitch. Use the code TeamNovaMTG for 10% off your order with them. And we also are sponsored by ManaTraders.com, which is the rental service I'm using to play all these decks. It's the reason I don't have to pay $1 million for these Wrenn and Sixes. This service is awesome. I could not have gotten better at Magic without them because I'd be spending too much money on Moto and I just couldn't afford it. So being able to test whatever I want, whenever I want, is a huge benefit and is absolutely broken when preparing for tournaments. It's a luxury most people don't have, and it doesn't actually cost that much if you're reasonable at Magic and can win some ticks, because you can pay for it with ticks. So check it out. Use code NOVAMTG for 15% off. Link below. Get started. You can pay for exactly what you want, and like I said, service is great. Can't recommend them enough. Next up, we got hipstersofthecoast.com. Article coming out tomorrow about is it Phoenix after the Hogak ban, because we all know it's getting banned. So be on the lookout for that. You can also see the other articles from the Team Nova members, as well as Team Nova's Tournamently article. Comes out every time there's an open or some other big tournament we're playing. We post our deck lists in there. You can also check out other articles, podcasts, and merchandise available on that website. Doesn't cost you anything. Get a little bit better at Magic, read some content. Check it out below. Awesome stuff. And next up, we got Inklin Customs, which is an artist that follows around a lot of the major Magic events. She did the tokens, the logo, and the playmats for Team Nova. Very happy with all of the artwork she's done. You can follow her on Twitter at Inklin Customs. See some of the custom work she's done. You can check out her website below. See some of the tokens she's done. All reasonable prices. You're not overpaying for tokens by any stretch. And her art's great. It has a very unique style, and I really, really like it. I've been very impressed with all the work she's done. So check her out. Support her. She's awesome. Last but not least, we got the End Games, which is a store in Charlottesville that is local to one of our team members. They let us rent and buy cards at a discount. You can too. Use code TeamNovaMTG for 10% off your order with them. Their store, link to their storefront below. Supports an LGS, supports us, saves some money on singles. It's all win-win. So check out their storefront. It's awesome. Support them. They're great. Thank you very much for supporting me, and I'll check you guys next time.